Hello guys, welcome you all to another video. So in this video we're going to discuss about some new rules and changes coming to Formula 1 by this 2020 season. And as Formula 1 fans, we all will be having our own expectation for the season, but there will be a few common expectations among the world. So that expectations we'll discuss later in this video. And the first important changes is about the MG UK unit, because now the teams will have an extra MG UK unit to play with, because till 2019 it was just 2 MG UK unit per car per season. Now it has been increased to 3, joining along with the 3 ICE engines, 3 turbochargers and 3 MGUH unit per season. This is, the FIA just brought this rule because in 2019, 9 out of 20 drivers underwent this kind of penalties due to the usage of an extra MGUK unit. So I think this this new rule will improve the condition. And the second important rule change is about the usage of metal parts in the front wing. Imagine a scenario where you are watching a race and you are cheering for the driver, your favorite driver, who is at the front, and some other driver is chasing him at the back, and a small nudge from the driver at the back to your favorite driver at the rear can get his car punctured and get him out of the race. So this rule is brought to minimize these kind of situations, because usage of metal parts of the front wing can damage the car at the front, any car which touches the front wing. So now there's a new rule where the first 50 mm of the front wing has to be made completely of carbon fiber, and any kind of fasteners, that's bolt and rivets, must be used only 30 mm back of the leading edge of the front wing. So this will definitely improve racing, and now the drivers can fight with more confidence, so which will obviously improve racing. And the third important changes is kind of encouraging the new drivers there, because every year all the teams will be having their post-season test at Abu Dhabi, maybe around 3 to 4 days, maybe sometimes 6 days. And now from 2020, every team has allocate a day for a new driver who just made about 1 or 2 GP appearances in his whole career. So this will be a stepping up process for new aspiring drivers who want to get into Formula 1, and this will also help some teams to find out the suitable driver for their team. So obviously this is good for racing, and this is a nice move FIA. Good out. And the fourth change is about the launch of the car. You may have seen many drivers like Verstappen who misses out in the start, and sometimes Seb, sometimes Lewis. Everyone was till 2019. After the mid-season of 2019, they were struggling at the start, right? So that's because of some rule which has been developed from the mid-season 2019. So now the 90% of engine stock must be controlled completely by the driver with his clutch lever. So you have to be so careful with his clutch movement in order to launch his vehicle. So now definitely every driver has to master the clutch movement in order to get away from the pack as soon as possible. So till 2019 the electronics were helping a lot to the drivers to launch their vehicle off the line, but now from 2019 that will not be the case. So the drivers has to be very careful with their clutch pedal. And the next change is about the mechanics, who are the unsung heroes of the sport, because they work completely to for a single purpose of entertaining us. So they are the important persons of the sport. So now till 2019 they had about 8 hours to stop their work and look after their life. Now there will be an extra hour added to their 8-hour schedule, and now they will have an extra hour to lay on their bed. So this is a nice thing, and I hope FIA just improvises a lot of rules and regulations for the mechanics, considering them as a family into the sport. So so now coming about the last change is about the car. Now the teams has to design a fin at their rear end, like the McLaren did to their early 2019 version, because many spectators complained that they were not able to differentiate between the two riders of the same team because of the same livery. So now what this fin actually does is, now due to this fin, the teams will be able to write the driver's number in a large font, so that they can so the spectators can differentiate the drivers of the same team. So this is what the actual reason is. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching this video, and thanks a lot for all your support. And please follow Troll Motorsports on Instagram, and thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.